There are many important processes of an ecosystem that can affect the balance in order to maintain an ecosystem. There are many aspects that are monitored constantly. However, how does an ecosystem start anyways? The first step to starting an ecosystem is called primary succession. In a place where there is no current life, a pioneer species, such as a lichen, will break down matter in the area and make nutrients. After the lichen has died, grass will begin to grow in the area from wind blowing seeds or rain moving grass seeds. After grass grows tall in the area, small shrubs and bushes will begin to sprout. After small vegetation has grown, trees will finally grow up and begin the final stage of succession. After there are trees and animals throughout the land, it is declared a climax community, the highest point of succession. However, after a climax community is created and a hurricane or forest fire destroys all the trees and bushes, what will the ecosystem do? This is when secondary succession occurs, rebuilding the ecosystem to its former glory. Without the process of succession, ecosystems could never be created or maintained. Another important process of ecology is the carbon cycle. Carbon is a necessity for any life to be possible on Earth, so it is important that there is plenty of carbon in an ecosystem. In the carbon cycle, it starts with autotrophs. They use energy from the sun to change carbon dioxide into energy-rich carbon molecules for energy. When a heterotroph eats the autotroph, the carbon energy is passed on to that animal. After the heterotroph dies, energy returns to the soil. However, there are two other routes that carbon energy could take and store in carbon sinks. There are three sinks: forests, soil, and the oceans. A little more carbon is stored into each sink and is released each year. However, if something causes the sink to release carbon, such as a forest fire or melting permafrost, it will be released huge amounts of carbon back into the environment that can affect ecosystems and the world. It is obviously important to understand this cycle because it is how life is supported within ecosystems.